What's up, guys? It's your boy Zawoki back out with another crime video. I was gonna say Chris Watts video, but it's not that today. We're gonna be watching the Sebastian Rogers Texas Roadhouse videos. It's now becoming clear his behaviors and clues say it all. I'm definitely very intrigued about this video. I've been putting this up or putting this aside because I wanted to watch it with you guys in front of me for my first honest reaction. I've watched like one or two clips. They were like 3 seconds long. So I haven't watched much of this, but we're going to be watching a channel or a YouTube channel called Eden Vile. They put this together 10 months ago. I'm definitely interested. I'm definitely intrigued. I want to see what we can find out about the Texas Roadhouse video. Apparently there's a parking lot video, clues, behaviors. We need to find Sebastian. He's been missing for more than a year. Where is he? He needs to come back. He might be 17, but we still need to bring him back home. Before we go any further, make sure you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel by hitting that wiper icon down at the bottom right. Hit the bell icon next to it so when I do post videos like this one, you guys will get that little ring notification that I've posted that video, and then you guys can watch, comment, like, and share. Again, thank you so much very much for the love and support you guys continuously show on my channel. My channel would not be what it is without you guys. So keep on doing what you guys are doing. Also, if you don't want to watch with me and just want to watch the video itself, the link is in the description. I understand you guys. There's people that can't watch reaction, commentary, opinionated channels. The link is in the description. But without further ado, and also go over to the actual channel that has it and watch some other content if something intrigues you. And let's get into the video.
Luckily, we have some video to look at, and this is the last video recordings of Sebastian Rogers. Now, if you look here, you're going to see that we have the exact time here. This is from February the 25th of 2024, 18/24/52, which is...
So, he went missing in... Okay, so Sebastian Rogers disappeared on February 26th. This is the 25th, the day before at 6:28 or 24.
Is 6:24 in the afternoon. This here is the moment when Sebastian and Katie pull out from the Texas Roadhouse. Now they have already finished eating and Katie is pulling out. Now I don't know if you can...
So when he goes home that night, that's when he goes missing.
See this, I'm going to make this larger so that everyone can see, but this is pretty interesting because here we have Sebastian. He's seated on this side and I can kind of see Katie through the front windshield, but Sebastian, this white part is his neck and I can kind of see his ear here, and this right here is the back of Sebastian's head, right on the side here. Now for some reason he has his head turned all the way and he is actually looking over at Katie.
I think he might be just looking to see like the cars behind her. Maybe, I don't know.
So I don't know if she's...
Or they're talking to each other.
Talking to him about something, if he's asking her something, but this is right after the point.
You can see that Katie's face is pointed towards Sebastian's.
When Katie is here with the green hoodie person. And we're also going to see the person in the green hoodie on the inside of the restaurant as well.
Green hoodie.
So there's actually quite a lot that we do get to see in these videos. One of the things that I noticed, these videos coming out from Dog the Bounty Hunter, we get to see the editing, which brings attention specifically to Katie and what she's doing at that table. For some reason, the way they decided to edit the video, they zoom in on Katie to show us what she's doing.
Okay.
Also, I noticed that we see reactions from other people as well who are surrounding, and they obviously are having their attention diverted towards Katie and the green hoodie person. Now, it's definitely a lot to look at, and we're going to look at everything because The point is that this is actually the last video recording, the last time that we have proof of life.
Did they not have cameras in their house?
For Sebastian. And so there could be some very subtle clues
or an alarm
in all of this, or it's possible that this is all a big nothing burger. But regardless, we do have to have a closer look. At this point, we do have a response from the sheriff's office, which we're going to look at as well.
Oh, okay. Brace for impact.
This is the night when Katie and Sebastian went over to the Texas Roadhouse. This is, in fact, Sebastian's last dinner.
So this is his mom, right?
Before he went missing or was reported missing. So here they are, and you see Katie is kind of has her attention on her cell phone.
Facebook.
And it's just kind of interesting to actually see Sebastian. You kind of get to see his body language, and he is really paying attention to his mom. He looks like he's quite mature, and he's
a 15-year-old boy.
Not making any trouble whatsoever. He's sitting there and he's having his dinner. He has good manners.
That's good.
He is, he's not making any trouble whatsoever. He's very attentive to Katie, and there's absolutely no problem with the way that he is behaving that night. So
she's all over her phone. I hate when you're eating and people are on their phones. It's like, get off the phone, be in the present, talk amongst each other. Like, what the? Oh, I hate those. Or like these things at the tables where you can play games at the table. No! Eat your dang food and talk to your parents.
I kind of notice that,
oh, she is taking pictures.
Everything seems normal. And
which that's not bad. I mean, I've taken pictures of my kid when we're on guys' night and we go to the dinner or whatever, and I just pictures for me of my son growing up.
Katie does put, a bit of attention on her phone. I think that she also took photos of him at one point. And I think there she's tilting the camera up, and I think she took a photo of him having his dinner. So basically, this is a normal dinner, but what I did notice is that when we get this video from Dog the Bounty Hunter and from his partner, Nick the Hat, they edited the video in kind of an interesting way where they're going to zoom in onto Katie, and we're going to see that in just a minute. But they are specifically trying to get our attention onto what Katie is either looking at something, or she's looking for someone, but clearly they are trying to zoom in onto something. All right, so there you can see that Sebastian is really well behaved. I kind of noticed that his posture, he's kind of scrunched up.
Yeah, he kind of acts as though he's cold. I mean, I kind of do that when I'm cold, but
in a way, like he's hunched over versus, let's say, standing or sitting up straight. Like he appears to be smaller when he sits down, and so maybe it's just a habit. But he's very attentive to Katie, and so he seems to be really well behaved.
Relaxed.
Now here is another clip where we are going to see something a little bit different. There's Katie. She's about to sit down, and Sebastian is right here. He's going to go over in a second. So this is the very beginning when they first sit down and they place their order. So there's Sebastian. You can see he's quite tall, and you can see his shoes. He has those black shoes with the white bottom, and he's got white socks on. That shirt might be the shirt which he disappeared in. And that is a little, it's a photo of Yoda, I believe. It's a print. It
Baby
looks
Yoda.
like Yoda to me, but let me know if you all heard.
It's from the Mandalorian. It's Gorg, or I think that's how you pronounce him. Gorg, yeah. As they say, Baby Yoda.
Heard something different. Anyhow, so that shirt possibly is missing, and they said he was wearing track pants to bed. And of course, that all of his shoes were accounted for, so therefore, the shoes in this video.
So he left without his shoes. So somebody was. And I guarantee this boy didn't put his shoes on and just go for a walk.
Video would have been accounted for as well. Now, Katie is looking.
So he's wearing jeans. Shoes are at home. Jeans swapped out with jogging, or what did they call it? The jogging track pants. Probably wearing the same shirt if he did not shower, which right now it's 5:53. To get done eating, go home, probably shower. If not, sometimes boys between 13 and 16, they don't really shower unless you tell them to. My son, oh my goodness, trying to get him, get in the shower. He's actually doing it as we speak. But I'm just trying to work with this woman. Like, maybe that shirt is missing. Go check to see if the shirt is missing.
Looking around, she turns her head, looking both sides. And I mean, you know, when you're at the restaurant, everyone.
I mean, I look around too. I looked around for people I may know, or famous people. You never know.
Kind of to look around is nothing. There's nothing wrong with that.
No.
But they're bringing our attention to that because they have zoomed in on the video. This is not me who's zooming in, but this is the way the video was provided. And so they want us to see that Katie is very specifically looking around. Is she looking for someone who maybe she was going to meet? Is she just scoping the place to see who's around? But here we have it again. They've repeated this part.
I mean, it definitely looks suspicious, but I mean, I look around, don't you?
And we see that Katie is looking very intently. Either looking that.
Is it suspicious? Now, if she's looking around and possibly see somebody and kind of does one of these things.
That Katie is looking very intently.
Or down.
Either looking that someone who maybe she was going to meet, looking to see if any friends are there maybe. Possibly she has friends that also go to the Texas Roadhouse, and she was just looking around to see if maybe some of her friends were there. But it's kind of interesting because when she gets into the parking lot, then she comes across the green hoodie person, and it seems like she actually knows that person because they kind of stop and they have some kind of an encounter or interaction together. So here we're back. We're seeing how well Sebastian has behaved very well. He's very attentive to Katie. He really doesn't take his attention off of her very much at all.
Well, he has. He said something about electronics.
And there he's kind of biting his nails. But he basically follows along exactly. Like I said, very well behaved, good manners. He's got his hands in his pockets. He follows her out. He doesn't make any trouble at all, nothing. So there they are, they're leaving. And we get to see this part repeated as well. For some reason, this part is maybe interesting. And so they have repeated this for us to see. And there's Sebastian walking out. Now that is the last we see of him inside the restaurant. And then after this, we see him coming out and we see him go towards the vehicle. Those are the parts that they decided to share with us because obviously this video is on 24/7. That is
an actual business that has it recording? Like the lazy dog?
is what they gave us. They edited the video and they gave us those specific parts. Now they've been making a very big deal about this.
It's a missing boy.
You know, what they found. and telling us that there's a big lead, that they wanted to know who the person is in the green hoodie. Now, the sheriff's office has come out talking about this whole thing, and they have addressed it. They're saying that the person who is seen, the individual who is seen wearing a green hoodie near Texas Roadhouse in relation to the disappearance of Sebastian Rogers from Hendersonville, Tennessee, they say, we understand the community's concern and the desire for answers in the case. Today, detectives interviewed the person in question regarding their presence on the night of February 25th, 2024. The letter I'm reading to you is dated December 13th of 2024, and they're saying today they interviewed the person, meaning that they interviewed the person on December 13th, I'm guessing. But anyhow, so it says that this person in question regarding their presence on the night of February 25th of 2024. Now keep in mind that they have had this video way before we got to see it.
Oh yeah.
Seth had been talking about this months ago, that he'd seen this. He got to see Sebastian's last video coming out of Texas Roadhouse. I never really imagined it like this. I thought that it would be more from a distance, but this is way better than what I imagined because it's very close up. He's so close. His car is just right there, right by the camera, and it's...
But you wish the camera could go up. Like, we don't want to see this bush down here. Another stupid bush in the way.
So close to the entrance. So it's an awesome video. It's really good. Anyhow, so let's go on here and read what it says. So it says, we can confirm that after a thorough discussion with this individual, there is no evidence linking them to Sebastian's disappearance.
But who is the individual? That is the question.
So they had a thorough discussion. All right.
Okay.
And I wonder if they actually spoke to them for the first time on December 13th, because it does say today the detectives interviewed the person. Anyhow, they go on to say, we appreciate the vigilance and cooperation from the public and all those involved in the search for Sebastian. We encourage everyone to continue providing any pertinent information that could assist in this ongoing investigation. However, we also urge the community to approach social media rumors with caution, as misinformation can distract from the real efforts to find Sebastian.
Agreed.
The search for Sebastian Rogers remains our top priority, and we will continue to pursue all leads with the utmost diligence. We ask for continued support and patience from the community as we work together to bring Sebastian home. It says, to provide tips, please contact the Sumner County Sheriff's Office or the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. Thank you for your understanding and support. So they want the tips to go to them or the TBI. And the thing is, they're saying here that after having the thorough discussion with the individual, they can confirm that there's no evidence. All right, so there's been quite a bit of a lead up.
How could you have no evidence? Look through the door. There's got to be something
to this release, this green hoodie thing.
Fingerprints on the
There's
door.
Been a big lead up from the team, from Dog the Bounty Hunter's team. But who is this person? You know, is this person just some kind of an acquaintance? Is this person someone who was maybe asking for money? Is this person a family member who maybe Katie was expecting to be there at the restaurant, and maybe they arrived late? Because when they come through from back here, right here, I'm going to pause it. There is the green hoodie person right there. They come round from this vehicle here.
Okay, let
it's kind of like a pewter color. They're coming back from around there. And they are approaching from here, but they're going to make a turn towards the side, the driver's side of Katie's vehicle. So can this person actually have noticed Katie's vehicle and recognized that that's her vehicle and they're waiting there for Katie? Or, I mean, I'm really not sure. Some people think that maybe this person is, you know, a family member. Is it possible that this person has an issue? You know, let's keep watching here.
Yes.
So you see here, there she is, and she takes a turn this way, I guess in a way avoiding this family, possibly just to avoid the family. Let's just go back. Okay, here it is. So she comes from here. She is going to be stepping into this right there. There she is. I think it's a woman, and here she's coming this way. Then she goes that way. All right, right beside Katie's vehicle, and she that's it. We don't see her until Sebastian comes out. And so here we
I saw something in the mirror or window. Hold on. Watch this. Right here. Watch the window part. It's like right up here.
has an issue. You know, let's keep watching here. So you see here, there she is.
She goes over.
And she takes a turn this way, I guess in a way avoiding
I'm gonna watch the
this
screen. Hold
family,
on.
possibly just to avoid the family. Let's just go back. Okay, here it is. So she comes from here.
I'm getting close to the screen because if you watch this window where Sebastian's head is going to be, something goes on with a light.
She is going to be stepping into this right there. There she is. I think it's a woman, and here she's coming this way. Then she goes that way. All right, right beside Katie's vehicle.
Watching.
And she that's it. We don't see her until Sebastian comes out. And so here we have a little bit of time goes by. So I suppose that the green hoodie woman,
I swear I thought I saw that like something open back there. I don't know.
she's right here. I did see some movement.
Oh.
All right. So she is either here.
Oh, yep, there she is.
Somewhere around there, but I kind of see something through this window.
She's looking in.
There is some movement right in here.
The person's looking inside.
Like somebody's there.
Oh.
I just saw it.
She's looking in the car. You saw the face look into the car, right?
There. I can see her standing there. All right.
What if she's looking at the VIN number?
Can you guys see that? So the green hoodie woman is standing here before they even come out. As if, I don't know, is she looking in the vehicle? Is she...
I saw her head right here where my mouse is.
Waiting for them to come out? She's definitely right there.
Yep,
I can see it for sure. And let's just keep watching. She's moving back and forth. Okay. Maybe even looking inside. And soon we're going to see Katie. Now here's the guy with the yellow jacket. He's in this a lot of the time. He's in this video.
Still there.
There they are. It happened.
Oh, right there. Boom. And Katie walks right into her.
So fast. So
Sebastian's seeing this woman.
Katie is now approaching the person. Sebastian looks over, but does he recognize the person?
Probably not.
He's looking over there to see.
So it looks like the girl's like, oh, is this your car or whatever? And she kind of like pats the car.
See what's going on. still looking. Now Katie is moving in
Watch this back door, guys. Just watch it.
towards, towards opening the door, I suppose. And look at this guy. This guy has his head turned as well. He is going to be going over here to the employee door, but he also is distracted from where he's going, and he's looking over there as well. So I thought, does this guy maybe know the person as well who's coming into the restaurant? Do they come to the restaurant often? Why is this guy looking over there? His foot is facing this way. He's going to open the door, but he's watching the green hoodie person as well. So
I mean, you're always looking around.
see that? He's still looking.
And why is he wearing gloves?
This guy turns to look as well. So we have a couple of things.
Could they be yelling?
That are interesting. Not only that green hoodie person and Katie have an interaction, but that the green hoodie person is standing there in that spot beside Katie's door even before Katie and Sebastian come out. The person is there.
Which is odd.
Now you guys go ahead, feel free to just leave me your comment. Let me know. Maybe you guys already know what's going on here. Maybe you've heard who the person is and you know exactly what happened. Just leave it in the comments.
Wonder what the comments say right now. Look down here. Breakdown of the footage. It's the clearest to date. The employee is clear watching. Something caught the attention of the bystander. I wonder if it's... Has the employee been interviewed? Yes, the guy in the yellow jacket. So that's the yellow guy in the jacket that people keep saying is that one American poser. Is that what American poser? I don't know.
We're going to discuss this. At this point, I really don't know exactly what's going on.
So oh my gosh, this is another deep dive.
So we're going to keep watching. Look at this. So he's still looking over there. And he's got the door open. The employee door is open. And he's still watching over there.
So, yeah, did they interview him?
There.
Oh,
Finally,
green woman. It's the woman in green.
Here's the green hoodie person, and they're leaving. Finally. Is it because they're asking for help? Are they asking for... I don't know, are they asking maybe to get something? But the point is that green hoodie person decided to wait beside Katie's vehicle.
And she passed Katie.
Instead of someone else.
Did they get into an altercation?
So the person looks like they're maybe a little bit older. You know, maybe in their 50s, maybe in their 60s. And 40s. Maybe they were asking for...
They're wearing socks with flip-flops, jeans, and a gray shirt or a green shirt.
Or something.
I don't think that's a girl. I don't know.
There they go. All right. Sebastian's getting in. Green hoodie person is now going into the restaurant. And we're
So can we see the green shirt or sweatshirt guy in the restaurant?
Going to see them inside as well.
Okay.
What is your opinion about what's going on here? They're going in.
What do they do when they go in there? Use the
She
bathroom?
just went in.
Leave?
And here is Sebastian and Katie getting their belt on. Their seat belts. And here is 1824. Katie has turned on the vehicle and she's backing out. All right. So, and you can see the time here is 1824:55.
Okay.
Let me just go back for a second here. Here's 1824:52. And 53, 54. There is the green hoodie woman. I believe it's a woman.
Does it look like a woman, guys?
And she is walking over towards the washrooms. I believe she goes over to the restrooms, to the washroom. So what exactly is going on here? They have interviewed this person, and they're saying that the person has nothing to do with this case. We've been given
Then why were people looking over this way?
the exterior video as well. When they pull out, we get to see them leave, and eventually another car is going to pull in here. We see what's going on, like with the employees and everything. And here's another car that pulls in, and another one. And but after seeing that edited video of Sebastian and Katie inside the restaurant, the way that it was edited, it makes me wonder if possibly Katie was maybe waiting for someone, looking around for someone.
That's what I was thinking.
And Green Hoodie,
like texting a word on the phone or something. But didn't Katie take a test or a lie detector and pass it?
person seemed to recognize Katie's vehicle. So maybe they were there, they were going to meet Katie. Maybe they were late and decided to use the restroom because they had to use the restroom, and then possibly they left. And so Katie decided that it was too late, and they decided just to leave as well, possibly. So let me know what you all make of this in the comments. But this video is pretty much all we have. Finally, they decided to release this. This is back, now we are in December. This goes back to February.
And now we're almost in December again.
So we know that the police had this. We know that Katie and Chris and Seth, they got to see the video as well, to see that Sebastian was alive at that time. That was proof of life at Texas Roadhouse. He was alive at that time. But what happens after this, after dinner? What happens after Sebastian and Katie pull out? Do they have more information? Do they have Katie and Sebastian?
Can't they do the YouTube or the Google thing on the phone? Because you can see where people go on their phones. Because I didn't know about it until my sibling helped me turn it on, and it showed me everywhere I've been for like the past year. I'm like, whoa. So, I mean, I wonder if that's or like see her phone like pings. Maybe she made a call. Maybe she made a text message. I don't.
On video on this ride after they pull out from this parking spot, which we see them pull out.
She's got an Apple Watch.
But what happens after that? Are they caught on another camera, on a traffic camera? Do they pass? Where do they go? For example, do they pass the direction which Katie told?
She says he was home.
Them? Or are they going somewhere else? Have they made another stop? Is it possible that they met up with someone else? Did they go do some more shopping? The thing that I get from this video, most of all, I have an impression now of Sebastian, that he is very good-mannered, and that he is taking the cues from Katie, that he watches her very carefully, and that he follows her very carefully. So, I mean, I don't know. You never know, like, how...
Autistic kids, they have a way of learning so, like, well. Like, they could just watch people for 10, 20 minutes and then do the exact same thing. Like, they just study.
Someone is going to behave 100% of the time just after seeing them in this setting. Mm-hmm. But he seems like a pretty good kid. And he seems like he's able to really, take a hint and behave accordingly. So I don't know if he doesn't seem like he was in a bad mood, and there was no argument. He doesn't seem like he was upset about something where, we're to the point where maybe if they were fighting or anything to hint that maybe he would have reacted later on that night, wanting to maybe run away, or that he would have had a fight later on that night.
But it seems like they were both fine. They didn't seem like they got into a fight or an argument.
I don't see anything like that from the video, from Sebastian's behavior. And so it doesn't give me any reason to believe that Sebastian ran away, as they tell us. That Katie says, I don't know why he walked out that door. So I don't see Sebastian walking out the door by himself, because what I see is that he has all his attention on Katie. He watches her like a hawk, and he does everything exactly correct. And so this is just going to add to my whole, I guess, to everything, all the facts that I have about Sebastian. And he doesn't look like a troublemaker. Definitely not from this video. So if Sebastian did make it back home safely, then I would imagine that he would probably behave the same way at home, that his mom would tell him, hey, it's time to get to bed, and that he probably would go to bed and, do his own thing or whatever that might be. That is my new insight or perception from seeing these videos.
What do you guys think?
But let me know, what do you guys all see after having viewed these videos? What does that tell you? What is your new insight onto Sebastian, onto what might have happened? And it is also interesting that we have this video that he is going out to dinner, and after that, he's never seen again. Definitely now we know that he was a lot more grown up. He wasn't the little kid that we saw in the first video. For example, the video of him when he had...
A missing person is a missing person. Yes, children are, a lot of us feel, are 10 times worse to be missing. But a missing person, a missing woman, a missing older person, missing elder or baby or whatever have you, a missing person is a missing person. But I feel that they should also, or I shouldn't say have to, treat a missing person as possible murder scene. But if they're missing, they don't want to be either found or somebody has them.
Has that red shirt on, and there's a snake around him.
And it doesn't seem like he wants to be hidden. Like he goes out in public. He's not a rebel kind of kid.
That was when he was much younger. And so he doesn't look like that anymore. He's much taller. His shoulders are way bigger. He's definitely looking more like a 15-year-old. He doesn't look like a little kid. So go ahead and leave me your comments. I look forward to seeing what you all think now, having seen these videos. And we can discuss more.
But it's interesting that this person in green was looking inside the car.
As things become clearer, possibly we're going...
She's looking what's inside the mirror where the VIN number could be.
To know exactly...
Or it is there, but she could be looking at the VIN number. Hey, my car's out front. License plate, boom, boom, boom. VIN number, boom, boom, boom. I'll see you out there. I don't know.
Who the person is that Katie was talking to, and we might find out, exactly what happened, and then this whole thing might make sense. But I was thinking, if that person was someone, let's say a family member, then I think Sebastian would have maybe gone over and said hello. But the way people were looking...
I'm guessing Sebastian doesn't know who that person is.
It was as if possibly there was maybe louder voices. Maybe they were talking louder and it brought attention to them. We didn't get that audio, but I have to wonder. I think the police probably have the audio. And if it was loud, of course, they would have captured whatever it was that they were saying. But, everybody was looking over to see. And it didn't look like a warm welcome for a family member.
It looked like an altercation, with not being physical, but...
Sebastian was looking over and he wasn't reacting in a way where it seemed that it was, you know, a
Violent.
close friend, or that they were excited to see each other, or it's not quite
Maybe a
what
coworker.
it doesn't quite fit that scenario. But that is what they gave us. We finally got the video and we can see it for ourselves. That is Sebastian.
And this guy's looking.
You can see what he's wearing, and this is what we have for now. So go ahead, leave me your comments, and
So yeah, I definitely want to know your guys' thoughts on this green sweater or sweatshirt type person. I can't tell if it's a woman. I can't tell if it's a male. They kind of walk with a little a sway. Looks like their hair is a little bit more on the dark or like grayer side. So maybe 50s, 60s area. But then somebody was telling me about this guy in this yellow jacket. Somebody was telling me about the coworker. Like I need to look into more of these videos and other YouTube channels that are posting about this and so forth. Again, don't forget to put your thoughts down below. Subscribe to both channels. Link is in the description. Hit the thumbs up button. We'll see you guys in the next video. Please take care. Be safe. As always, keep nerding on, and we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.